Army of Shadows, Army of Shadows. Living in Nazi France in the 1940s really sucked big time, especially if you were part of the resistance. Or maybe if you just tried to rebel. I don't know. Anyway, hello there, CriterioNate here, number 385. Jean-Pierre Melville's Army of Shadows, L'Armée des Ombres. L'Armée des Ombres. I think that's how you say it. 1969, 145 minutes, color monaural French. So the big deal about this movie is apparently it was released in 1969, but it wasn't shown in the U.S. until 2006, which is why it was a big deal for Criterion to get it and all that. Best film of Jean-Pierre Melville's 1969 French Resistance masterpiece is the best film of 2006, which really, I don't think so. I think it's the best film of might be one of the best films in 1969, but not one of the best films of 2006. I'm sorry. That's just dumb that the U.S. are, but we're just being dumb. Anyway, so I'm not going to spoil much about it because this is one of those movies I can't really talk about in great detail too much. Just because the plot is really complex and all that. Basically, it's about a group of resistance members who, are in the middle of the war in Nazi-occupied France, and they just rebel and try to break their way out. And yeah, that's the basic plot. I wish I had more to say. I mean, there's some great scenes and some great performances. The only person I recognize is Simone Signoret, who played Matilda, who I remember from Casque d'Or, or Golden Maria, or whatever it is, Golden Marie. And so yeah, so it was great to see her in that. She's definitely a lot older, but her performance as that is brilliant. And so there's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of suspense. A lot of just a lot of scenes where you're just like wondering what's going to happen. And that was me, definitely. I was wondering what was happening throughout this entire movie. I definitely got lost a lot throughout the plot. There's just scenes where it's just the dialogue just drags on a bit much, but in the end, once you realize where it's going and what it's all about, then there it pays off. Comparing this to Melville's other films, we've seen quite a few of his movies, like Bob le Flambeur, Le Samouraï earlier this year. What was the other one? There's another one. Gosh, I gotta look it up now. What else was he? What else did he do? And we've got some more of his. In fact, we've got another one of his coming up. Les Enfants Terribles. Les Enfants Terribles is coming up. And there's another one. Gosh, I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm going to look it up because I cannot, for the life of me, remember what the other Melville movie is that I've seen. What is it? Le Secret Rouge. Le Secret Rouge, yes. So, I think Melville definitely knows how to do crime. And that seems to be his style. I think, definitely the crime, gangster kind of intrigue stuff, And I think that I don't think the only exception might be Les Enfants Terribles, because I don't think it's much. I think that's more of sort of like a horror story about children, from what I know about it, But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Again, it is everything the critics said it would be. It says it's one of Melville's most personal films, and yeah, I don't have much else to say. Again, the actors, we got Lino Ventura, Paul Meurice, Jean-Pierre Cassel, Claude Mann, Paul Crachette, all did fantastic performances. Melville really did capture this moment in time, and the restoration, I have to say, the restoration looks fantastic. You almost wouldn't guess it was from 1969, the way they remastered this movie, the way it looks on the screen. And yeah, that's all I got. So again, this is a movie you just got to see for yourself. again, I thought the plot was kind of confusing at times because these, the old historical movies sometimes go over my head a bit. But that being said, I feel like the movie still resonated with me, and I liked it a lot. I don't know if I liked it enough to pick it up at a later date, but I did like it enough to give it an A. It is a really, really good movie, and I'd maybe like to see it again sometime soon, just to try and get more of it now that I know the whole plot from backwards to forwards, and think because it's easier for me. For me, it's easier when I know the plot. And I can go back and, the second watch, I've been rewatching old movies, I just recently watched Rafifi and some others. Yeah, there are a couple of them, Criterion movies I watched. I rewatched Spellbound and a couple others. So it's like when you've seen them a couple times and you can watch it again and you're like, oh, wait, I know what's going on. So it all kind of comes back to me, and certain scenes always kind of resonate with me with Criterion. So yeah, Army of Shadows, A, great movie. Don't know if I'm going to pick it up, but it's still a really, really good movie, and yeah. So, supplements. Nothing else on the first disc except for trailers. And yeah, so then disc 2 has all the supplements. There's an interview with Pierre L'Homme, who was the director of photography. He talks about working with Melville, and also, hosts the kind of the restoration demonstration that they did. There's also an interview with the editor Francois Bonnet, and what else? There's also excerpts from TV shows with Melville talking about the film and interviews with the actors. There's also a short film called Jean-Pierre Melville and l'Armée d'Ombre from 2005 about the movie. There's a half-hour documentary called Le Journal de la Résistance from 1944. I think it was a British documentary about the filmed with footage from the shot during the war, and toward the end of the time when Germany was occupying France. And yeah, there's some other interviews. There's an interview with Simone Signoret and someone else about where they talk about the resistance and them hosting in the time how it was, because how it really was for them back then and all that. Yeah, just a couple other things and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's basically the supplements. There's that. Army of Shadows, A, good stuff. Try to find it. It's not in print anymore because guess what? You see that right there? That's the reason why. This is the stupid ass company that just ruined everything for Criterion, because they stole all the good movies. If you find a good movie in the Criterion collection, I dare you, find a good movie. Turn over the DVD. Tell me that Studio Canal didn't buy it and subsequently take it out of print because they're jerks, Anyway, Army of Shadows is great. Studio Canal sucks. End of story. So, to reiterate, for those of you wondering why I'm doing Army of Shadows before Vengeance is Mine and why you haven't seen that one or Overlords, as I stated in the Brute Force review, that one and Army of Shadows are due on Saturday, so I have to turn those in. Libraries won't let me, renew them. So Overlord and Vengeance is Mine I will have to do later. I may try to do Overlord later tonight. I will not. I can't guarantee it. I might, although I may try to do Vengeance is Mine. I'm not sure right now. One or the other. But if I do one, I will try to do maybe one tomorrow as well. And if I don't get one done tonight, tomorrow, I'll try again on Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday too. I will try to get these done because I got Sancho the Bailiff coming, and then I'm hopefully going to have La Hetty and Sansole and the two of us on their way. In fact, I'll check my account here and see what the haps is about, because I want to do those with Megan, my girlfriend. We're hoping to do those together. She seemed interested in doing them, so yeah. So I'm hoping. I put a request on those yesterday, and we'll get to those soon. And yeah, so let me take a look here. again, I don't think that they're gonna ship, but we will see. Okay, the 2 of Us is on its way, so that's good. That's good. Hopefully, if I get that one, the Laheti and Sans Soleil, I might have to wait on until. May have to do that until maybe the week after, because after Tuesday, I am probably, again, after next Tuesday, I'm probably not going to do any more reviews until after the week after, because that's the week that the Eclipser is going to do the documentaries of Louis Malle, which I should put a hold on that for him soon. But yeah, we should put a hold on that actually. Yeah, I'll do that later. Anyway, so. That being said, programming out of the way. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Morals. Don't be a Nazi. Yeah, don't be a Nazi. There you go. That's the best. That's the best one. All right. That's it for me. Don't be a Nazi. That's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tonight, tomorrow, Friday, tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday for Overlord or Vengeance is Mine, or who knows, maybe both. And maybe Monday too. We'll maybe do one on Monday too. Although I'm hoping to have Sancho the Bailiff done by then. Although again, I may wait on that one too. But definitely we will do the 2 of Us on Tuesday the 14th. That will be a Valentine's Day gift from us to you. Whoop-dee. Anyway, until then, goodbye.